If you're a musician or music producer looking to grow your following on social media, you've got to watch this whole video. The tips and tricks I've included on this that I've learned over the years are things that are going to help you get more followers, more likes, and hopefully more streams and listens on your music. If you're new here, I'm Kevin Zugschwert, a musician and music teacher in Denver, Colorado. I make all kinds of videos about guitar playing and audio and video production and gear and demo reviews. So if any of these things interest you, consider subscribing to the channel. So as we get started, for total transparency, my Instagram account has over 9,000 followers, my TikTok has around 5,600 followers, and YouTube has around 2,600 followers. So they're not the biggest channels you've seen, but they're not doing bad either. Here's some of the tips and tricks that I recommend for you. I've been posting on social media since 2006, just shortly after YouTube's inception. So I've got a lot of experience with this and a lot of ups and downs, and I've learned some things that work and some things that don't. One of the things that has helped me over the past couple of years was a book that I read called How to Get Paid for What You Know by Graham Cochran. Turning your knowledge, passion, and experience into an online income stream in your spare time. You may have seen Graham on his more popular YouTube channel called The Recording Revolution, where he demos gear in the music studio and gives tutorials on how to use the gear. But his main focus is online courses. He directs his traffic into online course sales, and he's been quite successful at that. The fact is, he knows how to get traffic, and he's got some good ideas on how to do that. So let me share a couple of things with you here that I've learned, and it may help you grow your channel. If you already have your niche carved out and you know what you're doing, you may want to skip this section. This is going to be for someone who's trying to figure out what they want to make videos about. So starting off, you should ask yourself this question. If I had a Saturday afternoon completely free, what would I spend hours reading about? And this is the list that I made for myself. Business, how to make money online, self-improvement, how to live a healthy, happy life, music production, software, songwriting, and guitar techniques, or home improvement, paint, flooring, lighting, and electrical. I made a pretty diverse list here with all kinds of options, but you want to narrow it down to one niche and select that, and then you can have all kinds of options within that niche to make videos about. Once you've selected your niche, you should make a list of topic planning buckets. These are categories that you'll list different video ideas under each topic. I've selected 6 topics for my music production niche. As you're making your list, ask yourself this question: which ones will actually produce income? This is a good question to ask yourself to figure out which direction you want to go and what might actually bring you your desired goals. Before I move on, here's a little process you can follow to keep yourself in line on what to do in what order when you're making video content. You should start out with your title. Come up with your idea and your direction so that you know what your content's going to be about in the video. And that goes hand in hand with making the thumbnail. If you can make a great design for your thumbnail, it's going to give you a lot of ideas on what to make your content about within the video. Next, start recording your video footage. Then edit it, then upload it, then post your thumbnail up, and if you can schedule the post in advance, it'll save you a lot of headache to get things out on time when you want them to go out. This technique for content creation works for any niche, so keep following along even if you're not in the music production niche like I am. Let me share with you my topic buckets here. The first one that I created was music videos. I make all kinds of music productions. I write songs, I record songs, then obviously I need to make a music video about those songs. So that's my number one bucket. Second up here is I teach guitar and piano lessons in person and online. So I want to make instrument lessons for guitar and piano and make videos about those lessons. So those are all kinds of ideas I can do in that category, right? Next up is writing and composing. Since I'm a composer and I'm writing my own songs, I can give lessons on how to write music and how to compose and the structures and things like this. My next category is recording software, tutorials, demo, and review. A lot of musicians need to use software and figure out how to use it to record their own music, and then also we need to do editing and things like that for our videos. So I do educational videos and those things. Next up, I've got music equipment demo and review. All musicians need equipment. They got to figure out how to use it and record. They've got to figure out how to use their gear, and there's a good opportunity for me to teach them, especially younger players, on how to set up the gear and use the equipment. And last up is teaching music. So I'm teaching music teachers on how to teach music in this category. To keep things interesting for your viewers and followers, when you're selecting video topics to create, start with your topic bucket number 1 and make a video from there. And then the next time you make a video, take it from topic bucket number 2 and so on. Go to topic bucket number 3 for your third video and so on. And just keep looping through, in my case, these 6 buckets of topics. I'll loop through those and cycle through those, and that way my viewers are getting a different kind of idea every time I make a video. At a minimum, I would try to make at least 5 short videos per week. If you can make one every day, that's even better. As far as a long-form content video, like a YouTube video, you should make at least 1 of those per week. One of the best tips I can give you to improve your workflow and to get your content out on time is to get organized using an app. I use Notion. You can go to notion.so or go to the App Store and download the Notion app. You'll see here on the left-hand side they have all these lists of items including templates, and you'll find this content calendar that's already pre-made for us. It's fantastic. When you're in the By Status section here like this, they're in blocks like this. And this is home recording tips for the musician on a budget, and I've set it up to be a YouTube video or a long-form video style. And that's just an idea at this point. If I want to put it into progress, all I got to do is grab a hold of that block and move it over. And now it's in progress, and I plan to record that video and make that video. And as soon as I do that, then I'll put it into review, and this means that I'm now editing and doing all of the additional functions of that. And as soon as I'm done editing and I've posted it up and it's all done, I'll put it into published, and I'm good to go. And that's just an excellent way to keep track of your video content from ideas all the way to publication. Alright, using all these tips and tricks, have some patience, stay consistent, and you'll start to make progress on your goals. If you like this video, check this one out right here, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and tap that bell so you don't miss my next video. I'll see you then.